Hi friends, Andy Vegan. Time for my daily greens. I make a new salad every day for myself, and some of them I show you. I make a new recipe every single day. Not always the same salad, but sometimes. Right now I make a lot of salads because fascinating. I have a dressing that is, I call that Garlic Cashew Dressing. Maybe you know it. Show you another video how to make it. It's very simple. Garlic, cashew, lemon, pepper, salt, water. Perfect. You can do so many things. Not all the things, but many salads. So I explored the last month or so. I have explored many different salads with it. Today I continue a little series with two different lettuces here. It's a romaine, a mini romaine, they call it here, and a radicchio. That's an Italian name, radicchio, and it is a bitter leaf. It's a beautiful salad, lettuce. Yeah. Both are called dark leafy greens, the healthiest food we have, officially. And I tried some combinations here because I always try new recipes, so I always have to vary something. Now I try to combine two different greens rather. But I found that this is a little bit more bitter, and I cannot combine it with every single other lettuce. For example, recently tried a Batavia, did not work. I tried 3 times, different salads, did not work. Because somehow, I believe, I'm not sure, that's what I'm trying now, I think the texture of this radicchio has to be compatible with the other leaf. And this is a similar texture. Radicchio and romaine are both medium firm leaves, as I call it. And when they're both firm, kind of firm leaves, I cut them in the same way, as you see, then I can combine them. The Batavia is a beautiful leaf. It's a large leaf, very tender, not very tender, but quite tender, medium tender. This is medium firm. And the medium tender leaf always fell down. And this one, the firm, was always prevalent. You couldn't combine it. It was always an imbalance, and it was always, oh, there is this bitter red leaf. I don't like it in that salad. Why didn't it work? Is that a different kind of radicchio? I don't know. I worked with it before. But now I went back to the romaine lettuce, from the Batavia. This is the romaine, and it is similar texture. And now it works. I had made some of these and they all work. It's very easy. It's the same radicchio, but with the other leaf, no way, it does not work. So that's my experience. Prove me wrong, but that I think that now. So what I always do here, always with these leaves, I add, or oftentimes here in last month, I have an onion and a tomato. These are beautiful tomatoes. It's heirloom kind of. I can cut them in bite-sized pieces and quarters and so. Very nice because they don't run away. Like usual tomatoes, they are very runny inside, a little juicy, liquid inside almost. They run away. You cut them so you have to have a certain texture. But these are fleshy, very fleshy. You can cut them in small pieces and they stay firm. Wonderful. It's wonderful for a salad because when I cut the ingredients in small pieces, I can more easily combine them with others. Even that are some ingredients are not so easy to combine when they're too bitter, too hot, like an onion or a chili pepper. Cut them in small pieces. All of a sudden, they can be combined. Radishes too. You cut them, slice them thinly. You can combine them all of a sudden because the flavor is not standing out anymore. So a red onion in this case, I have a red onion, half red onion, because I have a corn. This was frozen. Sometimes I have a cup when I'm lucky, cut it from the cup. But the frozen one's also fine. Need to be thawed, of course. Hot water, easy. And there is a sweet element. And the sweetness of the corn is heavy in earth, and it balances the bitter flavors nicely and gives nutrition to the salad, makes it more lasting. You can make a salad as a whole meal if you like. Well, have a little bit here, not too much. It's still a starter or a side or so. It's still a good meal, almost whole meal. And maybe I eat something with that, I don't know yet. And now the corn, and then I add a very nice combo. Many salads have that for me. Here's a beautiful avocado and a beautiful chili pepper, thinly sliced too. It's also something I found recently only. Usually I didn't care so much. I just sliced the chili pepper and that was good. But with these largest chili peppers, I have some long ones now, some thick ones. I found in my salads something hard. Texture was strange. I thought, what is that? And I found it was the chili pepper. So what I had to do, I tried today, is slice them thinly. You see, even the chili peppers can be sliced thinly, like this is thinly sliced. And let's see what happens. But sometimes, you know, when there was the point where these red pieces, something in the salad was hard and like a knorpely, you know, really unpleasant. I thought, what is that? Like a gummy. And now I find it might have been the chili peppers because they were too large, the pieces. So cutting and thinly sliced, the thin slices is a recipe for many purposes. And I understand more and more. The Japanese, they have years and years of training the chefs. They know how everything with a knife. They have fantastic knife skills. They cut it in 1,000 different shapes. They learn that, and I understand more and more. But I'm just a kid compared to them. They are really great. I don't know so much about it. I heard a little bit. Here, cress, garden cress. That is like a seasoning. It is a cruciferous vegetable, like the radish, like the cauliflower, like the broccoli. Has a little bit of sharp flavor. It has cruciferous ones, they have all sulforaphane. That is a compound that is very healthy. It can fight cancer effectively. It's a sharp flavor. And it's a nice seasoning on a salad. Again, the small pieces here, you know, yeah, very tiny. These watercress, as garden cress. Watercress is large. Garden cress is small. All different cresses here, kinds of cress. So that's nice as a seasoning, a little bit on top. And of course, all these herbs and greens, and so super nutritious, super healthy, very powerful. And whatever I can do, I put them into my food. And these here, 9 ingredients, I count, very powerful salads here. Sometimes I make a salad with only 3 ingredients, a tomato, or just a green leaf, an onion, and a dressing. And I'm happy. Gee, very light, just like a whiff of green. But these here with 9 ingredients, pretty powerful. Like an explosion of flavors and nutrients. Here, look at that. That is a powerful salad. Yeah. It's always different what you like, you know. I mean, sometimes it's light, sometimes it's a little more powerful and more energy, bloated with energy and colors and nutrients and so on, flavors. It's always different. Now my dressing. And the dressing, I said, garlic cashew dressing, with cashews and garlic and lemon, pepper and salt. And there's another video I show you how to make it, to find the link under this one. I don't need much here for these salads. Yeah, just a little bit, not too much, because they don't need to swim. The ingredients here, they should just be barely covered, and it's very important how much dressing I take on a salad. When it's too little, it's a little bit dry and sad, but when it's too much, it gets soggy and heavy and dressing all over. Oh no, you know, drowning in the dressing. So I begin with a small amount and then maybe I add, but this seems to be right. When I make a new recipe every single day, a different salad, for example, then I got a little experience how much dressing I need. I always try something new, always. It's fun, exciting. I like that. Here, that's my salad today. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe. MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Let's enjoy the endless vegan variety. And feel welcome to my virtual kitchen. It's an invitation. Because I grew up in kitchens with grandmas, aunties, and everything, with a village, village boy, and they allowed me to peek and to help. I would love that. And kind of that I'm doing now. I invite you to my kitchen virtually, so you can watch what I do every day. That's how I learned it. I'm still learning. Thanks for watching again. I'll see you soon. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and X.